everyone.
Hello.
We're back from our holiday and it's time for a haul.
Yes.
So we had an amazing time. Purchased some really nice items, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We got so much to show you and really hope you are enjoying the first lot of vlogs that we've brought out.
Yeah. So we're going to show you, we're going to do a little bit from the Walt Disney World purchases. We've also done a few bits from Bath Body Works and Walmart. So we're going to show you all of the stuff. So we got 20% discount with all our purchases, didn't we?
Yep.
And through our annual pass, so obviously that's a really good benefit if you're weighing up getting an annual pass, is working out what you're going to save. We'll be honest and upfront that we haven't kept track of all the pricing, so where there's labels we've got the pricing, but otherwise we didn't keep our receipts. We weren't very organised this trip.
We're having too much fun.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a really amazing time. The merchandise, there were a few new things which was nice, and you will see as the vlogs come along that we filmed quite a bit in World of Disney, didn't we?
Yeah. And we tried to get as much footage around the shops and things that we were going in, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yes, the first thing we got, our first purchase when we got there was...
Resort mugs!
Resort mugs.
Of course.
So if you're staying in a Disney hotel, if you've got the dining plan, you'll get this included. If not, it's $19.99, and then it includes 2 weeks of free freestyle refills in the resorts only.
Which is so worth it. I mean, we definitely got the money's worth. I got my money's worth in Diet Vanilla Coke.
Yeah, so they had the Coke Freestyles in the Caribbean Beach Resort. Some of the hotels have got them, some haven't. We were lucky with Caribbean Beach, they've got the nice Coke Freestyle machines. Yeah. So we got the Christmassy ones. Happy holidays.
So you got we both got the same mug, so we've got like Happy Holidays with Mickey, Minnie.
Mine is the standard, how it comes, with a red lid. And there was a green lid on another mug. And it was
Green for alien green.
And Rich asked the nice cast member if he could swap the lid, and she was lovely, and
yeah,
she was really...
Of course you can.
So she swapped it over, and it makes it easier for us to distinguish whose is whose. So, really good first purchase.
Yes.
So, you kick us off with something?
Yeah. Alien pairs. Absolutely love pairs, love aliens. This is like perfect combination. I think actually Luke spotted this
in Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort store, so that was really good.
So yeah, so it's very difficult to resist anything alien for me, so yeah, love it.
I'm going to kick straight into a pin because it's 2020 and it means the new pins have come out, so we loved going because we could see all those pins. I'd say the 2020 pins were out as soon as we got there, so they must come out quite late in December potentially. So this one is just a really nice 2020. It's got Mickey and Minnie on it there, and they're looking at the castle with happily ever after fireworks, and it's like the old Walt Disney World wording. So loved that one. This was a yellow, and I believe if you watch the vlogs, we do discuss the pricing on the vlogs. So I haven't got the pricing for this, but I think it was around $10, maybe
around
$11.
$10, yeah. And of course, when we were in Disney, we went to Galaxy's Edge, and we picked up the very traditional now Diet Coke bottle that you get in Galaxy's Edge.
So cool.
So cool. So that's like a souvenir in itself. So obviously we've drunken the Diet Coke, and it was very nice, but the bottle has to come back as well.
Yeah.
So.
And that was, how much was that? It was 6 credits.
6 credits, yeah. And there were no issues getting this back, so yeah, it's definitely a keepsake from our trip.
Yeah,
definitely.
They do them like in Coke, Sprite, Diet Coke, and then they've got the Dasani water, but it's so cool in the Star Wars writing.
Yes, so the lid just pops off like that, and actually the one we got in September was a little bit flimsy, but the one we got in at Christmas, this one is much sturdier. So whether they've done some upgrades, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really good. So when we got to Florida, I realised I'd forgotten my flip-flops. We both had, actually. Rich wasn't too bothered. He was like, I'm just going to put some trainers on, I'm fine. I couldn't go down the pool on the beach without flip-flops, so I bought some Mickey ones. Yeah. So they're really cool. And they were from, where did we get these?
I think they were from the store at Trails End.
Yes, they were. They were at Trails End, at Fort Wilderness. There's a store just opposite. And I believe they were about $22.99.
Yeah, which is actually a really good store. It's quite a big store, so if you ever go to Trails End or find yourself at Fort Wilderness, head to that store. Yeah,
and we did have some gift cards towards our purchases, because when you opt out of housekeeping, they normally give you about $10 per night accept one night, so you have to have one night when you get there. But so we got obviously those vouchers emailed to us, and we could use that towards our merchandise. So we were quite happy, and we ended up getting the room cleaned, like trash collection, and just keeping it tidy.
Yeah.
So it worked really well.
We're tidy people anyway, so yeah, we're like, we'll just take the
money and go shopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good option if you're thinking about it.
Yes. I'm going to choose this item next, which is I saw straight away, and I thought it'd be absolutely amazing, either for like the bathroom or just to put some like keepsakes in there. But it's this really cool mini tub.
I love it.
It's, would you say, like ceramic?
Yeah, it's got Mickeys all round.
It's got Mickeys all round. So if I just held it up there, so you've got Mickeys all round the edge. So black up the top and then white Mickeys in the middle, and it's quite a substantial size.
It's nice and sturdy though. It's got like this nice ceramic sound.
Yeah. So it's not plastic, and it's $24.99, and actually on the lid itself as well has a little Mickey on there.
I love this.
And this is more like wooden. So you've got the ceramic and the wooden, but I can just picture this in like a bathroom, or
you could have it as a sugar bowl,
or a sugar bowl, yeah,
like in your kitchen, like a little sugar. Not that we have sugar, but we could have a little sugar tin. But I think we should have bought more of them actually.
I know, I love it.
So I think if they're still there when we go next time, we'll get some more. But
and it's part of like a range, wasn't it? There was like a new range they brought out, so there were some other items, but yeah.
How much did you mention?
$24.99 this was.
$24.99.
I really like that.
Really good. We went for breakfast at Topolino's Terrace, which is at Disney's Riviera Resort, which is a beautiful resort. So that vlog is coming very soon, and we had a great meal. Topolino's was amazing.
If you're thinking about it, do it.
Yeah, the characters were in such good outfits. So when we finished, we went down to the Riviera shop and had a little look, and had this really cool like Disney's Riviera mug. But that's not the reason we bought this mug. I'll show you the other side of the mug. This is the reason we bought the mug. The kind of Mickey and Minnie there is so cute. Really, really lovely. It's like a French, like at the Riviera. And this mug actually is heat sensitive. So when the mug has hot water in it, it actually goes to a daylight scene. So it's night time now. When there's hot water in here, it'll be daylight. So that is super cool. And what we might try and do at the end of this video is just put some hot water in to film it changing colour.
Just so you guys can see it.
Stay tuned for that. So this mug was $17.99, but it's almost too nice to drink from.
Yeah.
But I believe it's one that's not dishwasher safe. Not dishwasher safe.
Only condition, yeah.
Yeah, so you do need to hand wash it. So there we go. That's one of my new favourite mugs.
It's quite a challenge remembering the mugs that you have to hand wash, and ones you can't go in the dishwasher. I feel like if Luke's going to do a mug, I'm going to do a mug.
This was on the list before we got there, wasn't it? This is like a definite, we must get this.
We must get this, yeah. So we found, I hope that just sort of appears up like that. We found the Alien Swirling Saucer mug.
I love it.
So it's quite, to be fair, it's quite bulky. But if I show you,
you should do like a little ooh.
So the alien lifts off the top. It's not a very deep mug, I would say.
It's quite wide, isn't it?
It's quite wide, so maybe actually the whole area itself is just a regular size mug, but it's not very deep. And the lid is quite heavy.
I love how it just sort of sits in your hand. Just like Tinkerbell.
So yeah, we were a little bit nervous about getting this back, just because of the sort of style of the mug it is, but the cast member very kindly taped it all together and wrapped it very nicely in Hollywood Studios.
And boxed
it. So it survived, so very happy.
I don't think it's a very practical mug. Like, I don't think like if you put it in the cupboard and try and have a cup of tea out of it, I think it's more of a having it on display kind of mug.
Yeah, that's exactly what Luke said when I was buying it in the store.
I was like, it's not very practical, because then if you try and like take your drink out of it, it's because it's quite, I don't know.
But I love it.
It's a one to go in our room upstairs.
It might be one that goes on display or comes out on very special occasions. Pricing wise, it was $24.99, so a little bit more on the higher side for mugs, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Next up, this was a new range we saw in World of Disney, and it was like this baking range. So they had loads. This is actually a little recipe box. So it's got recipes on the front, and it's got the really cool lid. And we just thought it was really cool for keeping. Probably going to keep like tea in here because we're not really big on bakers. But you do get a set of recipe cards. So the recipe cards come and they tell you the detail. And then on the flip side, which we'll try and get the camera to behave, it has directions. So you get a decent amount of cards in here.
There's quite a few in there, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's quite a few.
But just, I mean, I was particularly drawn to the tin. I mean, yes, the cards are great, but the tin itself is just amazing. Like,
yeah, I will just say that it did get a little bit damaged on the way home. So there's like a little bit of denting on there, where obviously because it's quite easily.
Yeah.
So I think we filled it with a t-shirt. So we shoved a t-shirt in there to try and buff it out to not get squashed. But obviously it is still quite difficult. So that's worth considering. And this one was only $12.99, which I thought was quite a reasonable price when you take into account the discount as well.
Yeah, and these came with it. This wasn't an extra price, was it?
No. So stay tuned for Vlogmas in December because we may do some home baking.
Yes.
If you've got any good recipes, either comment on the video below, let us know your like recipes that are really easy, but like maybe Disney inspired, like a Rice Krispie Mickey or something, which we've done. Because
we don't have too many hours spare in the evenings particularly, so any quick and easy recipe ideas you've got, let us know in the comments below. I haven't done a pin yet, so I'm going to do a pin. I'm going to choose this Pixar pin. Now we don't have too many Pixar pins, but this one is the World of Pixar. It's got aliens on it, and it's got...
that's why it was bought.
that's why it was bought. It's also got Eve on it as well, from Wall-E. So I think with at least 2 characters on a pin, I'm pretty much sold that I like. So yeah, this is silver category. We don't have the price for it, but I love it. It's got Alien on it.
Maybe like $12.99 that one perhaps.
Yeah.
We headed to the Character Warehouse. If you haven't been to the Character Warehouse, there's 2 of them. There is one at Premium Outlets Vineland Avenue and one at Premium Outlets International Drive up near Universal. We probably prefer the Vineland one.
Yeah.
I think it's always been the one we've gone to. We hadn't actually planned to go there. We went to the outlets to shop and then we thought, oh, because recently there's been huge lines to get in and it's just not a kind of shopping experience we enjoy. But the queues went in really quick and then we were like, okay, let's just go in.
Yeah, because we passed it, didn't we? And there was a queue and we thought, no, we're not going to do that. But then it went really quick and...
Went in.
Yeah.
So we both got one of these American reversible throws. And they were originally priced at, I don't know if yours has got the price on, $39.99.
Yeah.
And I believe we paid around $10 for these, or $12.99.
It's so soft.
It wasn't much. I'll try and open it up a little bit.
Disney throws are so good because they're so soft and they're just perfect when you get in from work, just wrapping yourself up in one.
So the bargains in this place are obviously really good. We've got this side that's got like the white side, which is like a cream. Really nice. And then on the other side you've got the lovely blue. I just thought it was so nice. I actually picked one up and Rich was like, I don't want one, I'm fine.
I'm in an R-ring and I was like, no, I don't want one. And then when you were at the till and I felt it and I was like, no, I can't resist it. So I ran back and got one myself.
And I was like, you're not having mine, because what happens is I'll buy something and then we'll get home and then suddenly the blanket is every day I come home it's on Rich. So I said, you're going to want one of these. So it was worth it.
Yeah.
So well worth a trip to the outlets. Yeah, they were good purchase.
Yes. This is a pair, so Luke's going to have to join in with this one as well. We picked up these really cool like cups, but they're like ice cream style cups with Mickey and still like a style of Mickey and Minnie basically.
Yeah, it's like the mini polka dots here.
Yeah.
And we got these as well at the same place, opposite. It was at Fort Wilderness at the store, and I forgot the name of the store, but it's the store opposite Trails End.
Yeah. It's
a really good store. We always buy stuff in there actually.
If you guys know the name of the store, we don't know right now, but comment below as well, let everyone know.
And that is cool. So I can't remember how much they were, but I feel like they weren't much. Maybe like $5.99. They were reasonable. They're plastic.
The only thing I said was like you'd have to have quite a bit of ice cream in there to get it to the top, but who can complain about too much ice cream?
I said that's no problem. We can put a Ben and Jerry's tub in there.
Yeah.
That's not an issue at all.
But yeah, I love the style of Mickey and Minnie though, they were great.
We're going to do another pin now. So we were there for Christmas Day, and Disney tend to release like special pins on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So we got the Christmas Day pin, which we bought from the store near Pecco Bill's in Frontierland in Magic Kingdom. And the Christmas Day pin, there was loads of them in there, but they were going really fast, so I'm not sure how long they were there. We probably got there about 9 AM, 9:30. So it's got Mickey and Pluto on the front with the present, Christmas 2019, and it was a nice memento.
And that's actually by chance that we actually found that, to be honest, because we had some time where we were between fast passes, I think, or we had some time where we were waiting around, so we thought we'd go into the shop and have a look round, and then we stumbled across the pin. So it was meant to be, the purchase was meant to be.
It was, and it was $16.99, that one.
Yeah.
And I was just looking up quickly, the name of the store at Trails End is the Settlement Trading Post.
There we go.
So that's the store that's... And if you want to head over to Trails End, you can easily get the boat from Magic Kingdom. There's a boat from Magic Kingdom that will stop at Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge, and you can just head over and there's a store and have a look around and everything. It's worth a visit over there, it's really cool.
Another purchase from the store at Caribbean Beach is Luke actually got this for me, the Vanilla Snow Candy Floss. Cotton candy. So Luke actually picked this up for me. We don't do Christmas presents, so like going away at Christmas was kind of like our present to each other, but we decided, or you decided, that we'd get something little, just little, for each other. I love candy floss, so this is what Luke picked up.
Rich was like, let's get nothing at all. And I'm like, no, we can get something like little small things. Like we would buy things anyway. On holiday, so we thought we'd just get a few little presents for each other. So. And
it's really cute. You've got Chip and Dale playing a snowball fight on the front.
You've been waiting to try that, haven't you?
Yeah, it's not opened, so I might enjoy some tonight.
If you watched our vlogs, you know I like coffee and we both like Starbucks.
Yeah.
And over the years they've done many Starbucks mug release. I'm not buying them all because it becomes crazy.
Yeah, it's like whoa.
But they had this really cool tumbler of Epcot, and obviously you know Epcot's our favourite park. And I'm not sure how well this is going to come out on the camera because it's going to pick up my face. But it is a really cool tumbler with Spaceship Earth and like Figment and Imagination and all the cool stuff on it. And we just thought because Epcot is such a great park for us, it's even got Ratatouille with his spoon. So this is obviously future proof.
Yeah. With
it coming to Epcot. So it's got Starbucks on the other side, it's got a nice lid, and it's really great for hot drinks. And I find these keep drinks really warm for quite a long time.
Yeah, and they're really durable, and yeah, they last a long time.
I think it was about $20 ish. I forgot the price, but we got it actually in World of Disney. So as you know, Starbucks at the moment is not at Epcot. It's been knocked down as part of the construction. So there's a temporary Starbucks that hasn't got a store, but we went to World of Disney and you could buy all the parks mugs, so it saves time if you just want to pick them all up at once.
Yep.
Okay, what's next for you? Oh yes.
Oh yes. So as the Christmas vlogs will progress, you will come to realise we developed a bit of an obsession for the Skyliner.
You probably may get bored with our obsession, but it's amazing.
It's amazing. We love the Skyliner. It's so good. It's so convenient. So we picked up the Skyliner ornament, but not just any Skyliner ornament. It is trying to avoid the light reflection. There we go.
Like that, maybe I can get it.
Is the alien gondola.
And we actually did go on this one.
Yeah.
And it was orange.
And it was orange. So we went on the life-size version of this gondola. We need to get Luke on the
Princess and the Frog
one, which we saw quite a few alien ones, but only one or two Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was natural that we had to pick up the ornament.
It's so good.
$14.99. In terms of like what it is, it's not Christmas, is it?
It's just a little. It shows you on the back, doesn't it? It's just a little hanging decoration.
Oh, just a little hanging decoration. So if on the back, I'll show you exactly.
It's got like a little stand.
Yeah.
And I think we got this in the shop in Caribbean Beach Resort. I think
so. Yeah.
If not, there's also the store as you come through International Gateway into Epcot. Between France and the UK Pavilion, there's a store right there.
They're in there.
And all the merchandise for the Skyliner is there.
Yeah, which you would say is expanding, so there is like a bit of a following in terms of the Skyliner.
Yeah, but Skyliner is fantastic if you're staying at Caribbean Beach, Riviera, Pop or Art of Animation. It transforms your holiday, and we had the best time getting around on it.
Yeah.
So if you want to hop from Epcot over to Hollywood Studios, it's probably about 15 minutes and you have to change once.
Yeah.
But it is so convenient, so really consider that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something else. So another pin. This one I just thought was really cute because it's got the partners statue on it, but it's got Mickey and Goofy, Donald and Goofy, in front of the castle with the partner statue right there in gold. And I absolutely love it, didn't we? We loved this pin. It stood out. It was like glistening. And that one is also a yellow. So around $12.99ish.
Yeah, we over the years we've bought quite a few pins, but we're getting to the point now where we're really picking out the ones that really, for both of us, like scream at us. Like, we have to have this one.
Oh, just going to comment on this bag. This bag came from the Character Warehouse. They gave us a Disney Cruise Line, so we were like, oh, Disney Cruise Line.
Memories. I'll give you that one. We'll share this one. So we bought a postcard for $1.99.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, one way.
This is from Character Warehouse.
Character Warehouse, yep.
Oh, it's got Snow White and all the 7 dwarfs on there. I think it's cute. We've got a friend who's a particular fan of Snow White, so it's a gift.
Yeah.
But that was really cool.
But we're quite fond of postcards, just because some of them you can actually frame and put them in, like behind us, we like putting them in white frames.
Yeah, the frames, so you can see them. And also this little patch kit that was only like $1.99, so that was really, really cheap from $12.99. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with the patches because we're not really keen sewers, but we thought we might try and sew one onto one of our bags perhaps.
Yeah.
So I thought they were really cool.
We've got some ideas developing, so we'll keep you informed on that.
On this trip, we really got into Joffrey's coffee carts and stuff. Like I can just smell that now actually.
I feel like Joffrey's and Skyliner were like the main themes. Yeah.
So Rich really likes the red strawberry slush, and I really liked the iced vanilla latte. So we had to visit the Joffrey store in Disney Springs. It's round opposite the entrance to Boathouse.
Yeah.
And got some of the Mickey's 90th anniversary blend. Smells so good. So we're going to have this coffee. This is good till December next year, so we've got plenty of time.
And like, I was really like, not shocked, but surprised at the variety of coffee they have in that store. It's like amazing.
Loads. They did all the different blends from all the restaurants, all the hotels. It was amazing. So if you wanted like Kona Cafe, if you wanted Boma, it had all of them in there. So
I spent like 10 minutes just looking across all the different types of coffee. So definitely head there if you're like a coffee fan. Definitely check it out.
That's good. Are you going to get the big item out of the way?
Yeah,
we've been saving up one that Rich has been waiting for, which is this is our #1 favourite purchase of this trip.
Yeah, is the home pillow.
The home pillow.
Yeah,
it's massive.
We got it home. We did it.
This pillow, you guys loved it online, but it was really hard to get.
So nice. It's so nice, and we're so happy that. There was plenty of stock when we went in there, but we now know it's quite hard to come by.
Yeah. We kind of wished we bought 2, but we don't want to be greedy, so we just bought 1. But if we go back and they're there again, we'll get them again. Yeah. So obviously it's lovely. You've got the castle. It says home, which obviously is home for us.
I just love it. It's the sort of colours that we would go for if we were to buy like a pillow at home.
Like a bluey colour on the other side, so you have got the 2 colours there.
Yeah, the 2 shades.
So you're really happy with that, aren't you?
I'm really happy, yeah. But we've got 2 sofas in the living room, so we've got to like
try and get another one.
Negotiate which sofa it goes on. Oh, get another one.
So we got this in World of Disney. We walked in and there were loads of them. We took a while to pick the right one, but we didn't see it again after that. So they were really hard to come by. It crushed down quite nicely in the suitcases and it was providing great padding. So we just chucked it. Literally, the suitcase was full. We threw that on top and then just pushed the suitcase down.
Yeah.
And it just compacted down and it's travelled really well.
It has. There's no marks, there's no scuffs. Did we say how much it was?
No.
$39.99.
$39.99.
And it's money well spent. I'm so happy with it, and
It's going to go right up there.
yeah. So you may see it quite prominently and often in future vlogs, sit-down vlogs.
Just want to say, stay tuned. We've got a few more Disney items now, and then we're also going to do a few other bits we got, like Bath and Body Works and Walmart, Target. So there's a kind of like a longer haul here. So stay tuned, get a drink if you want one. I'm going to do one more thing, which is, I've got 2 more to go, but Starbucks mug. They do these reusable iced drink. So really great for avoiding excessive plastic usage. So we bought that with the coffee thing. But then obviously they went to Joffrey's, so we're not really that good. But we're going to use it a lot at home, which is great. So it will be good to reuse that. And this was only like a couple of dollars. It was really cheap.
Yeah.
I think you've got one more pin.
I've got one more pin. So we bought the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort pin with Mickey in the hammock.
So all Disney resorts have got a pin dedicated to their resort. So it's really nice memento if you stay at the resorts to get one.
And we like to get the pin, if we've stayed at the resort, we like to get the pin that goes along with it.
Yeah, I think we realised we may not have got Grand Floridian, so we need to have a look at that. And that one was...
it's silver. So we haven't got the price, unfortunately, but it is silver category.
Silver.
Yeah.
And then the final Disney item, I believe, is this 2020 Disney Parks pin, which is another one of the new releases that have just come out, and it's got Sorcerer Mickey there with Epcot and fireworks. So it ticks all the boxes for a pin we had to buy.
Yes.
They had a lot of Stitch. They had a Figment one, I believe. So there's a lot of new pins coming out, and that was a yellow category. So that is all our Disney stuff. We're going to pause you there while we just swap over all our stuff, and we'll show you a few of our favourite purchases from Bath and Body Works and elsewhere.
Stay tuned.
So we didn't buy a huge amount, but the things we bought, we love every single thing, and it's lovely. So yeah, let's show you. One thing we also forgot about, which we almost forgot to put in, is this purchase from Rich.
The Mandalorian Spirit jersey.
So we don't have Disney Plus yet in the UK, so we haven't watched this at all, but it's coming in March. But you're such a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, I've already worn it a couple of times. It's been through the wash and it's still going.
Is this your first Spirit jersey?
I think this is officially my first Spirit jersey, so I can't wait for us to get Disney Plus so I can watch it. But for now, I'm proudly sporting the Spirit jersey.
And I think it was about $60, $59.99, I believe.
Yeah.
And we got it in Hollywood Studios in the store on the way out.
I felt like, did we use our credit from the mousekeeping?
I think we did.
I think we did. So this is actually, the mousekeeping credit has paid for this.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
So really good purchase.
Yeah.
So next up is the rest of our purchases.
Done a little bit of a changeover.
We have, so quick swap. We haven't shown all the Bath and Body Works stuff because some of it's just either in use or it's upstairs now. But we've got some of our favourite bits, and then we've just got a few bits that we bought. We'll be honest and say that there was more candy and sweets than they've been eaten.
Yeah.
So they didn't last.
We've been home a little while, so yeah.
First thing I really want to start, we've got a couple of things that are Disney related. So this is from Disney Springs, and it was a Ghirardelli peppermint bark Christmas tree decoration. So if you watched our Vlogmas, firstly you know we love peppermint bark, but secondly you know we love Christmas and Christmas trees. So it's a really cute little peppermint bark like ceramic.
And every time I look at it, I always think it's actually peppermint bark.
Yeah. Like
it's so realistic. Like I always want to just try and unwrap it.
And that was $5.95 from the Ghirardelli store in Disney Springs.
Yes.
I almost call it Downtown Disney there.
No.
Years.
Yeah, next one we got was the herbal tea peppermint cheer from the Twining store in the UK Pavilion in Epcot.
Yeah, we do fly all the way from England to the UK Pavilion to buy our tea.
Yeah. No, I remember the conversation well. I said to Luke, I said, I've just seen something, it says peppermint cheer, it's Twining's tea, I've never had it before.
We haven't seen it over here.
We haven't seen it over here, so yes, we did bring tea from the US back home, but and it's not open, so we'll try it.
So when we were there, it was the Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale, which means big discounts, loads of slashed prices. It was cheap, so we did buy a lot. The best thing to do with that is also check coupons. So you can go to Bath and Body Works website, stick your email address in, and they email you almost daily. We both signed up, so if there's a good one that's like spend X amount and get $10 off, we will do a basket each. and then split it, so we both get $10 off. I think this one was a percentage discount, so we could do it as one transaction.
Yeah.
But everything was reduced, everything was cheap, like the candles were like $10 or something.
It was crazy cheap, yeah.
You'll see on the main vlog. So the first one I want to show you, we're not going to show you everything because there's a lot, but the first one was this candle here, which is the London candle, which we got sent a few times by you guys, and it is called Tea and Biscuits. And it's got really cute, like all the way around is like London themed stuff. So you've got like the Tower Bridge, you've got the Big Ben, you've got a telephone box. It's testing me now, I'm trying to a bus. So this one smells like iced lemon, sugar crystals, buttery shortbread with essential oils, and it smells delicious.
Oh yeah,
it makes my mouth water.
It does remind. We're big fans of tea and biscuits, and obviously London being like.
Yeah, so thank you guys for recommending this one because I love it and you love it.
Yes, we did get quite a few messages, and they worked because we bought it. We also bought the New York candle as well. New York is somewhere where we both love. We need to get back there.
Yeah, we've been a long time. We never vlogged New York, so it's been a long trip. So
there's plenty of New York style buildings.
I can see the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree.
The landmarks, the Christmas tree. This one is, so the notes are creamy vanilla, juicy red cherries, graham cracker crust with essential oils. And it smells so good. Yeah, I remember that smell.
Wow, that's so good.
Yeah.
So we'll probably store these ones for Christmas next year.
Yes.
One of the best scents in Bath & Body Works, in my opinion, is the Comfort. It is vanilla and patchouli. It smells amazing. This just reminds me of home.
Yeah, that is a very home smell.
We've had the little room spray for this one. We've had the candle. We've had the antibac. So it's like a very homely smell. Comfort. Highly recommend this scent. It's vanilla patchouli. That's all it says. So.
Vanilla patchouli.
Vanilla calms the mind and encourages relaxation, and patchouli oil creates a sense of harmony. And honestly, this is one of probably my favourite scent of all Bath & Body Works. So if you can try this one, give it a go.
And we do buy quite a lot of products in that range. Like we use the body wash, hand soaps, and bubble bath, and yeah, it's all good. I've also got a candle here, Land of Sweets.
And Rich just bought it based on the name. Like Land of Sweets is so up your street.
I'm all for candy, so it's got like cupcakes, candy, treats, gingerbread man, gummy bears, all the candies you could possibly think of. It's very sweet. It definitely reminds me of like a pick a mix type candle. Blueberry, yeah, blueberry comes through. But the notes are sweet blueberries, brown sugar, graham cracker crust, and essential oils.
Yeah, very nice.
I like the lid as well. I just noticed that. So the lid is
icicles.
Like icicles or like icing going around the outside. So yeah, I love that.
We also got the body washes. So this is a foam bath and body wash. These were really cheap. They're $13.50 normally, but I feel like they were 75% off from memory. This one is Plumeria and Mandarin. Hopefully that's pronounced right. It just smells really nice. But we have got like 5 or 6 of the aromatherapy range. So we have these lined up in our bathroom upstairs. Yeah. We've got the Love one there, which is jasmine and sandalwood. So they are really nice for baths. They have the Sleep one, which I've loved for years.
The Sleep one is the one we buy most, yeah.
And also got the Comfort one, which we just talked about as a favourite scent, and that one was there. When we were in the US, we did have a Bath & Body Works order shipped to our resort in Disney. Now this is fine to do. Disney are happy with you doing it.
Yeah.
Not all UK cards work. We found that American Express is fine, so that it does go through. Because they don't ship to the UK, so you have to ship it to America. We arranged for it to be done about 2 weeks before we arrived at the resort. In our name field, we put our arrival date, so we put, you know, the resort we're staying at, our name, and guest. You write guest and the date you're arriving. Yeah. Remember to do it in the American format where they put month, then day, then year. And it was stored with Bell Services.
Yep.
And normally you have to pay $5 charge per package. We didn't get charged.
No, we didn't get charged.
We just tipped the Bell services for keeping it for us.
Yeah, so although we went and collected it, so they didn't actually have to physically bring it to our room, we felt like because they stored it and they took it in for us that we should tip them anyway.
Yeah.
So,
but normally you can I'll call them up and ask them to deliver it to your room, and then you just tip again. So completely up to you. We drove around to reception because we had to go there for something else, the lobby, and we just picked it up.
Yep, simple.
Yeah, and that was really good. So 2 weeks before, and then you can make do of all the online offers and save time.
I'm going to do a little spray now. This is Guava Fresca, like just fragrance mist.
Yeah.
Either for, would you say like for the room or?
Yeah, it's like a room spray, or you can spray it on you.
I love guava. It reminds me of Hawaii. I love the flavour, and it does smell really nice. I'm just going to spray it. There we go. It smells good. It smells good. Yeah.
I know what we can spray. You.
Songus. Yeah.
Oh, that smells so good.
So I smell of guava now.
Hibiscus Guava Fresca.
Yeah.
This is really good to spray like your sofa or your car with as well. Like if you spray the footwells in your car just smells amazing.
And this was heavily reduced, like
75% off.
75% off. So I think it was only like a couple of dollars.
Yeah, it's
in
really
the end,
cheap.
like $3.
Probably got about 4 of those.
Yeah.
Also hand soaps. So we got a lot of hand soaps. Probably about 10 of these. They were on offer. They're normally 5 for like $20. This is the Black Cherry Merlot. I picked this one because it's just an amazing scent. We've mentioned it before, but it's dark cherry, black raspberry, and Merlot. It just smells amazing. So they normally retail for $6.50, but we got them.
Whenever anyone comes around and we've got the Black Cherry Merlot hand soap on the go, they always comment on it. So it's a definite favourite.
We also got anti-backs, so the little hand backs, which are really important. Especially at the moment with lots of flu going around and things like that, it's great to have these. We've got Honolulu Sun. I won't go through all of them. There's also some stress relief ones. But when we're transporting them back, we will tend to, we've got some sandwich bags or Ziploc bags that we've had for years. So what we'll do is we'll bag up one, and then we will fold it.
Literally what we do.
We fold it over like that once it's sealed, and then we put it into a second bag and seal it up, and then put it into a stronger carrier bag, like a Disney bag. And obviously we've reused these bags about 20-30 times, so they've just been the same ones that have come with us year in, year out.
So they really last. We're not using new bags every time, and they just last for like
just because you do get leakage. The hand soaps are notorious for leaking. We've had it a few times where we've opened up the Ziploc bag and it's all soapy. So that's happened.
It happens, So, and you don't want it on your clothes. And we might have shown in the parks, and before, but we've got like the case that the anti-backs go in that attached to the rucksack. So that was really convenient for us that we could always use it when we were out and about.
Yeah, they do loads of those.
Yeah.
We also went to Walmart and Target on this trip and bought a few little bits. We just want to show you, not a lot, but we'll probably start with the little cat bowls.
Willow and socks, So
we had to bring our little favourite 2 little cats, they're little plastic bowls. And we got these before. They were really cheap, like maybe $3.99.
But they last. So we're big on if things last a long time, and we will rebuy if they really do last.
Yeah, and this is eco-ware, and there's bamboo. So it's made from bamboo, which is cool. They really last, and the cats love them as well.
The cats love them, so they're going to get another couple. We also bought some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And so many of you sent us really nice messages saying that you've spotted Sweet Baby Ray's in the UK. I know Lidl and Morrison's are doing them at the moment. For the honey anyway. But the one you can't get in the UK, as far as I'm aware, is the Hawaiian barbecue sauce.
So that's all we bought. We bought 4 of these, didn't we? 4 Hawaiian barbecues.
Because now that the honey version is available everywhere, I don't need to buy that in America anymore. So
honey one. So I know a lot of you guys have tried it and like it, and it's great for like marinades and stuff like that. I also got some lip balms. So I've always loved these EOS balms. These ones were raspberry sorbet and sweet mint. They're 100% natural and organic, and they're only like $3 in Walmart. But obviously in the UK they're like £6 in Boots.
So crazy.
Really good, and they just last a long time.
And you use them every day, I know you do.
Use them every day.
We also like the ice cubes. I don't know if any of you've seen them. We got these in Walmart.
We did.
So I got the kiwi and watermelon. They're just like gum, but handy to have in the car.
And I got the peppermint, sugar-free, and I'll just stick them in the cup holder and then off we go.
Kiwi watermelon. Very nice flavour.
Talking about all the sweets we've had, we also like to get the Crest 3D toothpaste they have in America. It's really good. I wouldn't recommend using this all the time because it's quite abrasive, and our dentists here have told us not to use it all the time, but it's good to mix up, like especially if you're before you go away.
Yeah, because you're having pictures done, so yeah, it's handy to have maybe a few weeks before you go away.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. We also bought some of the car fresheners. So these are the Febreze Gain car fresheners.
So good.
And they are so powerful and definitely worth the money.
Yeah. Also got the wax melts, which these Gain wax melts smell amazing. So they're normally in Walmart or Target in they're in weird places sometimes. Sometimes like the laundry section, they can be like a little bit there, or they can be in the candle section. But don't give up if they're not in the candle section, because sometimes they put them near the laundry stuff. It's weird.
And like car air fresheners and things, you might find it there.
But they just honestly fill your house smelling so fresh. So nice.
So good. And picked up, so I like watermelon, you'll probably see a theme developing here. The Haribo watermelon chews. Yeah, these are so nice. So I had to pick those up.
And that bag's going to be open in about 5 seconds. I don't like them.
I actually forgot I had them. So when we got them out for the haul, I was like, oh, reminds me I need to eat these.
So that is everything we got. Well, that's most of the stuff we got this time, like the key stuff. So I hope you liked watching, and please comment below. Let us know if you've liked what we've purchased, and obviously stay tuned for lots more vlogs.
Yeah.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.